Hi, have you ever tried to create success habits, like the habits that will cause you to achieve your goals fast, but for whatever reason you weren't able to create these success habits, you got off track and you never got back on? Hi, I'm Michael Bolduc and I'm the creator of the Rapid Goals software. You see, if people cannot create success habits, then they cannot achieve their goals, they cannot get the result they want, they can't achieve their dreams. So what we're going to talk about today is very important. You see, most people get it wrong. They start off by listing out everything they need to do every day to be successful, like the habits that they need, the success habits they need. But then after a while, they do it for a few days, they might even do it for a few weeks, but after a while they get off track, right? And they never get back on. And the longer they stay off track, the harder it is to get back on track. Like maybe they exercise for a while, a few days, a few weeks, but after a while they stop doing it. Maybe they say I want to make, certain calls per day. They do it for a while, but they don't do it consistently. You see, the one thing that's going to make the biggest difference to make sure that you do your habits every day consistently, because you and I both know it's not what we do once in a while that's going to make us successful. It's what we do every day, right? So it's important to get that consistent in. So the one thing that is most important is to get either, number one, a professional accountability buddy who follows up with you every day to make sure that you're doing it, or a professional coach who's going to follow up with you and say, hey, did you do your habits today? That's going to make the biggest difference. So what you want to stop doing is you want to stop saying, I'm going to make my list and I'm going to do that every day by myself. Instead, what we want to do is we want to get a personal accountability buddy or a coach to make sure that we follow through each day. I know that in my life, that's definitely been the biggest thing that made the biggest difference in my ability to create that consistency that creates the winner's edge. So if you've tried to create habits before and you weren't able to, it's not your fault. Probably you just learned the wrong method. Somebody told you, yeah, you need to create success habits, list them all out and do it every day. But the truth is that, unless we have a coach that either rewards us every day or holds us accountable, like when we get off track, they say to you, hey, get back on track, man, or they just contact you to measure your performance every day, that's what's going to make the biggest difference. It's not your fault if you're not able to create those habits in the past. It's probably because you were trying to do it by yourself. And maybe somebody told you, yeah, you got to create these success habits, but they didn't tell you the importance of having an accountability buddy or a personal coach following up with you every day and telling you to get back on track. So this is the most important thing I've learned. And every time in my life, when I got great results, it was because I had somebody following up with me and holding me accountable and saying, Michael, did you do your habits? And just the fact that I know that somebody's going to follow up with me motivates me to get back on track. Does that make sense? So if you know somebody that, has got to struggle to achieve their goals because they can't create that consistency or they can't exercise, then please share this post with them to help them out. And I'll see you in the next video. This is Michael Bolduc signing off to your success and happiness. Bye for now.